Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick vid based on a request from a commenter and subscriber. I think it's Brightcode5085. He was asking about the heads on the different bodies to see how they matched up and how they worked. And so I'm just going to do a quick head swapping video real quick to kind of show you guys what that looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to start with if we look at the bodies, you can see I kind of did them every other one so you can kind of see how they lay out. The old Mafex cap body with the weird shoulders is definitely smaller than the newer caps. And if you look at the new cap, I guess a stealth suit versus the newest cap, which is the classic suit, they even fixed the shoulders in between those two. So it's definitely a pretty substantial difference in the bucks. And then as far as how they actually look overall, I mean, even this guy, he's kind of got him standing. He's in the pose he was before with the rock and his shield. But I mean, he's sizably larger than these other guys. So especially the Omega fixed body. But what I'm going to do, because the heads are different size, I'm just going to do a quick swap just so you guys can see what that looks like. So I think the request is actually initially was for Brightcode wanted the new head on the Infinity War body. So it does, let me see if it snaps on. Doesn't look like the peg's a different size, so that's the peg hole there. And oh, it's a little bit of a different design, but let's see if we can get this in there. It's not going to snap down. But as far as size-wise, it's not horrible. It is just a little... It is a little big for the body. Let me try the other head, see if that one has any better... Has a better shot. No, it's the same thing. But that one actually sits a little more still. So let me try this one again, see if I can just get it to sit without moving too much. Yeah, it's not a bad fit, but in comparison size-wise for the heads, that is a significantly larger head. So I guess up close, just look from a proportion standpoint. Those heads are different sizes, so that doesn't work super well. I mean, it doesn't peg in, but I mean, you can make that work with like black tack or blue tack. So kind of putting them side by side here with the helmeted head. There's a little bit of difference in the size proportion-wise, but it's actually not too bad. But I think for this unmasked head sculpt, that just to me is really, to me it looks like, yeah, it's significantly larger. So that's kind of weird that it's that much bigger than the unmasked head sculpt, but that might be the issue. So we'll try that on the Endgame body. I think the Endgame body has the same peg. Pretty sure it does. Oh no, actually that one pegged right in. Oh hey, there you go. Maybe I'll try that one again. Maybe I just wasn't getting it right on the spot. Not too bad, especially if you put them side by side, because those head sculpts are the exact same. The only difference is the grimace face that you got with the classic suit versus the neutral face or the more stern face that you got from it. It does look a little stumpy, like maybe his neck needs to be longer. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because that looks a little short necked as opposed to that one. Maybe that one was a little long necked. I know a lot of people are complaining that they feel the neck was too long on that one, but I don't know. I've gotten used to looking at it this way. So this to me looks like, you know, he's got his dad's clothes on, you know, as opposed to this look like, you know, maybe he's about to outgrow his clothes. So, but that's actually not bad. Let me, these pegs I don't think are any, oh, that just came right out. Well, let's try this. Let's see if we can get this to go in. Maybe it was just a user error. Let me pause 1 second. All right, guys, I was able to get it on. It doesn't snap on. You can force it down on there, but it never clicked like it did for the other one. So maybe the peg is a slightly different size. Again, I feel the same way. I mean, you can fudge it. I mean, if you get them in probably a good action stance. I'm sure this is going to come out really stupid looking, but you get them into a good action stance. You probably can fudge the head size and make it work. So that actually would work, I mean, for the right angle. It's definitely not horrible. But if you got him standing in a neutral stance or with his head not tilted maybe, it may look a little disproportionate, especially like say comparison to this one here, where the head is slightly, like I say the body's bigger. So to me, this head looks, for the stealth suit, looks way more proportioned than the one for the Infinity suit. And then let's do one last head swap. Let's try to put the Infinity, the Infinity War head on the stealth suit cap and see what that looks like. Oh, it looks like we don't know if it's gonna be a problem. Give me 1 sec. All right, so we're back. I did get it on. It doesn't snap down. I tried actually. It was so funny. I tried the old Endgame cap, and that just pops right on. So maybe there's a slightly different peg size. Let me get this to focus. There you go. I mean, and actually the blues actually really don't miss at all. It's actually pretty good. Just gloss versus the matte suit. But yeah, this one doesn't quite fit, and I got started getting some rubbing off there. Not a big deal. But I think that actually works pretty well, you know, for if you wanted to put the Infinity War head on the stealth suit body. That actually looks really good. Like I say, the head is, I mean, I love this head sculpt. I mean, you guys would watch my channel, you know, this is my favorite Chris Evans head sculpt of any head sculpt, you know, is the Mafex. I mean, this bearded look, I think they just crushed in comparison to everybody else's. Even, you know, these newer ones here, I don't think these are as good. I think they're good, but I don't think they're as good as this bearded look as far as how it was executed. But this head is still a little small for this body. I mean, you can definitely tell that. You can probably fudge it, like I say, again, with posing. But for the most part, it is a little too small for it. But like I say, you could definitely make it work if you wanted to. That was your goal. And I'll go ahead, just for, you know, giggles, I'll put this one on here. I'm trying not to mess with this guy because this shield, oh my God. As much as I love this figure, this shield set up to be on your back is the dumbest contraption ever by a company. Let me try to get this on here. All right, there you go. This one doesn't fit either on this peg. I mean, I started torquing it like crazy to try to get it on there. It just won't go. Again, you can make it work easily because it's not bad. It does look a little small, you know. I guess, like I said, I'm sound like a broken record, but in the right position, in the right pose, if you're doing it for photography or if you're just going to have it on your shelf in a cool pose. You know, I try to pose most of my stuff. You guys have seen my videos. I'm not super neutral, or, you know, I think somebody was pretty funny. It's like, this looked like you just took it out of the package. Now, I like mine pose, so, but if you get them in a great pose, you could definitely make this work. I think this is a cool look because it's unique. I mean, you've never seen this suit with this head as far as in an MCU movie. So this would be a cool look to have. So, but yeah, I think that's all of them as far as the swap goes. I guess I didn't put the Infinity War head on the Endgame, but I think we all know that actually works pretty well. It doesn't snap, but that's super short. But of course that works because, yeah, it works. I mean, it definitely works as far as like the look. You just have you have to get the right peg. The good thing about these caps, you can swap all this out for most of them. So that's probably something to even do to remove the peg. These are this one popped out pretty easily. But you could probably do like a whole neck peg swap and see if that works. I typically try not to do that because sometimes those neck pegs get a little weird. But yeah, that's actually really good too. Cool. So I hope this answered your question, or anybody else's question. Braco, thanks for the idea. Since I have all my caps, I'll never get rid of them. They're all on display. I'm waiting on the comic cap to come in, which looks like that thing's in stock, so I should see that ship pretty soon with the rest of my order for Ami. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new. If there's something I missed or anything like that you guys want to know, comment down below. Catch you next time. Later.